Well, the world mourned the death of Opportunity, the Mars rover, last week. NASA stopped its attempts to contact it February 13th, and they lost contact with the rover in June following a severe dust storm.
Now, a Mainer was one of the principal investigators on that mission. Cameron O'Brien got to meet her and tells us more about it.
Yeah, no, really cool. Dr. Yingst just got back from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, which is in Pasadena, California, last week. We got the chance to talk about Opportunity, who she spent so much time with, the future of Mars rovers, and how Maine also made its way to Mars, too. Take a listen.
I have the best job in the whole world, and there is no day where I am working on one of the rovers that I don't realize that.
Dr. Eileen Yingst lives in Brunswick, Maine, and works on Mars. No, really. She's a senior scientist with the Planetary Science Institute and partners with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory on the Mars rovers.
Opportunity really made me professionally. I went from sort of a second string participating scientist back in 2005 to being the associate principal investigator.
Opportunity, known as OPI for short, was deployed to Mars with Spirit, her twin rover, in 2004. A geologist by trade, Dr. Yingst worked 24/7 with fellow scientists and engineers, analyzing the data OPI sent back from Mars and planning her next move.
Follow the water. That was the shorthand for their missions. To determine in two places on Mars whether there might have at one point been water being a key ingredient, we believe, for life.
A global dust storm in June marked the beginning of the end for OPI. The rover used solar power to survive, and the dust storm made conditions unbearable. On Wednesday, February 13th, NASA stopped its attempts to contact the rover, ending her mission. Dr. Yingst calls OPI an overachiever for far surpassing her original 90 Martian day mission.
After 14 and a half years, we're not thrilled about it, but we ran her into the ground. You know, she did everything we asked her to do and more, and it took the worst dust storm we have ever seen on Mars to finally kill her.
But there's more exploration to do. So that's where Curiosity, the current rover, and 2020, the future rover, come in.
Curiosity is designed to explore the idea of habitability. We're hoping that 2020 will be the next step, and the follow-on mission will be actually bringing samples back, chosen samples back from Mars.
So, y'all, this is my favorite part of the conversation we had. Dr. Yingst, being a Mainer, wanted to get a little bit of a Maine flex on Mars. So what she and her team did was take a section of where Curiosity roams in Mars and name everything in that section after something in Maine. How cool is that?
That is so cool.
Yeah, man, that's
Very
awesome.
cool.
That's awesome. We are out of this world, literally.
I just noticed that Chim's desk has a name tag that says Girl Boss. I never noticed that
Because she
before.
is. Flex.
I never saw that until the camera.
And now we have our own aliens even for you now on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Pete's here,
It's a little of everything.